And now you know the rest of the story.
You mean we're going to finish the 2018 Hugo Awards story?
Oh, yeah. We have to finish that from our last show. And Paul Allen, who's my cousin, Steve Allen, Paul Allen. Oh, yeah, but he has two L's. Maybe he's not my cousin. Is building a huge space plane launching plane.
Hey, say that 3 times fast.
3 times fast. No, you mean space plane launching plane, space plane launching plane, space plane launching. I can't do it.
Hey, NASA might let SpaceX build Fhloston Paradise.
Oh, I remember that from The Sixth Element. No, they're not going to build Fhloston Paradise. Darn it. They're going to let them refuel rockets with astronauts on board, though.
Exactly. Hey, John Muir, the advocate for the founding of our national park system, gives us our genuine positivity message.
That's great. But just like Universal's Dark Universe, Google has killed the Android's dark mode.
Well, it looks like Google is going back to the drawing board.
Hey, that'll be our phrase origin story. Welcome to What Happened to the World. Today, I'm Steve.
So am I, and this is a tale of how bad life decisions led to a YouTube show.
Then I'm Scott. If he's Steve, I'm Scott.
No, we both got to be Steve today.
Okay, we're both Steve today. That sounds like fantasy. So let's talk about what we know is going on in the world. We talked about the Hugo Awards on our last show and realized that this was a bigger subject than I started looking at it because I had no idea what the Hugo Awards were, which is weird because sometimes I know a little bit of everything and I should know about this, but I know nothing.
Yeah.
But now I started looking at it, I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool.
It is cool.
So tell me, Steve.
Yes, Steve. Where's our other brother, Steve?
Where do we – what?
Where's our other brother, Steve?
No, it's Larry, Darryl, and Daryl.
Oh, shoot.
Yes.
Okay, see, you knew that one better than me, too. My other brother, Daryl.
Right, Larry, Darryl, and Daryl.
We left off, we had done the Best Dramatic Presentation short form, The Good Place, The Trolley Problem, written by Josh Siegel and Dylan Morgan.
Okay.
Best Editor short form was Lynn M. Thomas and Michael Damian Thomas. Best Editor long form was Sheila E. Gilbert. The Best Professional Artist was Sana Takada. I grew up with gaming with Valerie Vlusek, so to me, she's still my best professional artist, but she's probably retired. Best, I like this word. I like this word a lot. Semi-prozine.
Okay. So prose, not prozine, but prose. Okay, semi-prozine.
No, see, because it's never mind. Sounds like an awesome drug that you would take when you're doing science fiction.
Or it sounds like poetry where you're doing prose.
Okay. Uncanny Magazine, edited by Lynn M. Thomas and Michael Damian Thomas and Michi Troda and Julia Rios. And hey, there's a podcast on that too. Best Fanzine, File 770, edited by Mike Glyer. Best Fancast, Ditch Diggers.
Now you're just making this stuff up.
No, this is awesome. Ditch Diggers, presented by Muir Lafferty and Matt Wallace.
Now, how many people have you ever heard of?
Here's part of the problem is because a lot of this is new people, right? Best Fan Writer, Sarah Gailey. Best Fan Artist, Geneva Benton. And the Best Series, World of Five Gods by Lois McMaster Bujold.
You were so excited about all that, but I have no idea why.
Well, here's the thing. A lot of the books that I've read are from authors that have won the Hugo Awards when they first started out. So I'm thinking, look at all this new talent that I get to check out now.
Oh, so that's what you're going to go check it out. So,
oh my goodness, yes.
Apparently, you can log on and have a vote.
Yes.
You can participate and vote if you want to vote. I don't know what you need to do to vote. Let's see what it says. It says, I want to vote. You go to Hugo Awards, and it's HugoAwards.com. You go, I want to vote. Each year, Hugo Awards, how to vote. Each year, members nominate and vote. You not need to attend the voting process. 2 stages. Doesn't say how much it costs. Eligibility. Too much to read. Okay. Well, let's go on to what made me interested. And you're right. Some of these people have become famous. In 1956, Isaac Asimov, Isaac Asimov won the Hugo Award.
Yes.
Well-known guy. Even I know who he is. Who are some other guys here that I saw? Kurt Vonnegut Kurt Vonnegut won in
Yep.
1960. The Sirens of Titan was the book that won for him. Let me see somebody else that I know here, or the book or that I know. But I was amazed. I'm like, okay, yeah, I guess these are the real deal. Frank Herbert. Kurt Vonnegut won again in 64 for Cat's Cradle.
I don't think I read that one.
Oh, that was a good one. You got to go back and read that one. Dune, remember Dune? That became the movie
Yes.
Dune? That
You
one,
bet.
66. I mean, that let's go a long time before it came. There's just somebody look through here. But I saw these names. I was like, wow, okay. Kurt Vonnegut won in 70 again for Slaughterhouse-5. Kurt
Wow.
Vonnegut owned this thing for a while here. I'm looking for other people that have won multiple times. But, yeah, here we go. Isaac Asimov.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't know this, but he was a biochemist at Boston University.
See, a lot of people think that science fiction and science fact can't go together, but they certainly can.
Yeah. Where are some other cool ones I'm trying to find here that are like well known that people did what? That people would have heard of, right? I look for other names or stuff like that. I'm sure these other names, if I start naming up people, I know that one. And they're going to be like, Steve, you're an idiot for not knowing that one. I'm in the 80s already. Isaac Asimov won again in 83 for Fountain's Edge. That's pretty good. 2010. Odyssey 2 won in 83. That's by Arthur C. Clarke.
I've read quite a bit of his work.
Yeah. There we go. Isaac Asimov again. The Robots of Dawn in 84. So it looks like he's beaten Vonnegut. L. Ron Hubbard for Black Genesis in 1987. And it did so good, he made a religion.
Yeah, he certainly did.
So let's see. Orson Card. Yeah, apparently you don't have this list.
No, I do not.
So trying to look through here and see some more people that are I don't see I can't, it's hard for me to read through the names and the titles and find them all here. J.K. Rowling won. She won in 2000 for Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. She won in 2001 for Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. But only those two? Huh. So there you go. There's somebody new and popular that has won this. George R.R. Martin. George R.R. Martin won A Feast for Crows. So, and why do you like George R.R. Martin? What has he written lately? The TV show?
What have you done for me lately?
Oh,
Let me guess. He can't.
Winter is Coming.
I don't know that one. Oh, you're talking about the Orville?
No. Winter is Coming.
I've never heard of that.
Search Winter is Coming in Google right now.
I can do that.
Yeah, I can't believe it. Glass House. That was a good one. Charles Strauss.
Winter is Coming.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I was going to say, it came right up. Again, we've talked about this, what Scott knows and what Scott doesn't know.
Yes, and I have not seen any of the Game of Thrones.
Yeah, but you should know about it. And the other thing you should know about is we need to get this show done on time. Scott, not me, Scott has gone overtime. That's why we're both Steve this show. Has gone overtime the last couple of shows. So I'm going to start putting it out there now. We're out of time. We're out of time.
All right. Good night, everybody.
I will still be late. Here's another George R.R. Martin, A Dance with Dragons in 2012. Blackout, that was a good one. Blackout. Let's see, Neptune's Blood. Parasite by Myra Grant.
Now you remember that I was a huge. I am a huge fan of Jack Campbell.
Yeah, but Jack Campbell, I don't see him listed in here at all.
Which is kind of surprising. He's not I can't believe he's never won one of the Hugos because, I mean, I've read probably 30 of his books. I just love them all.
Well, you need to get on and start voting for him then, apparently.
Apparently.
So, yeah, those are – I just was surprised that there were so many well-known people that – so I should not – and it's been going on for 70 years. So, I don't know.
Yeah, but you're not 70 yet, so.
During the 70 nomination years, 145 authors have been nominated. 48 of these have won. That's crazy. So there you go. So that's the Hugo Awards.
Yay.
All right. Where do we go from here? Now we go on.
That's a good question because we're
going to have a regularly scheduled show.
Yes.
And our next subject is supposed to be Microsoft going to space. So Microsoft's co-founder, we talked about this. Now they're actually pubbing that he was Microsoft's co-founder. Before they were just going by name, right?
Yes.
And I didn't even realize that he was Paul Allen was a philanthropist and had all these companies and stuff like that. But he's building a space plane.
Yes, and it's really cool looking.
It's like two planes tagged together is what he did.
Yes.
It's like they fused the wings together. And it's crazy because that's the only support structure that they're together is that center wing.
That's right. It's called the Stratolaunch.
Yeah, so the Stratolaunch has 6 engines and kind of starting to look like what the heck is that? The one that Hugh not Hugh Hefner. What's the guy that was here in Vegas? The guy that had a lot of money. Fraud.
Elon Musk?
Howard Hughes.
Oh, Howard Hughes.
Remember the goose?
I should have known that, yeah.
The goose.
He used to go out riding the motorcycle out in the desert by himself.
The golden goose, not the golden goose.
The golden goose. Spruce goose.
It was a spruce goose, right?
Yeah. That was big. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, right? Yeah, Spruce Goose. So Spruce Goose had 6 engines too? I can't remember.
I thought it had 8.
Maybe 8. Yeah, I did have 8. So yeah, so this thing is...
Wasn't that all turboprops?
They were props, yeah.
Yeah. This is all jets.
Jets. Yeah, it's crazy.
No, this isn't jets. These are rockets.
Yeah, they're jets. The picture looks like a jet engine to me.
Yeah, it does look like a jet engine.
But they're going to develop a whole suite of rockets.
Yep.
They'll be able to launch from underneath the wings that are coming out. Whoa. The rockets launch from underneath that plane. So the plane takes it up like the shuttle, then it drops it off. All right, I need to I don't know how to do this. No, I'm not. I was going to share the picture, but go look it up. So they actually put the shuttles between the two things and take it up in there and then launch it from there.
Yep. That's pretty cool.
So that'd be pretty cool. That is crazy. The Stratolaunch.
I like it. It's the new tech. I just had a conversation on my last trip that I did, with the party bus, mentioning about how I'm trying to explain to people about our show. I say we keep away from the negativity. We don't talk about politics. We don't talk about religion. We're both nerds.
And then they go, what do you talk about? And then
we talk about all the new technology and stuff and all the new science stuff that's coming out because it's fascinating. And we're going through another time in history where we're going to be doing another leap. We went through hundreds of years with minor technical advances. And then all of a sudden, we had the huge advances at the turn of the century of
because the spaceship crashed and we took the technology and reverse engineered it. Okay,
exactly. But even though things have been progressing for the past 20 years since the internet was a thing, it has been just steady. I'm seeing a huge jump in technology going to be happening in the next couple of years here. People are just going to be dumbfounded by all the new stuff coming out. And I find it fascinating. I'm glad I'm alive.
So, okay. So that is what Microsoft's founder, Paul Allen's doing. Now, SpaceX is doing something that I don't understand. They are going to start fueling rockets with astronauts on board.
Correct. All right. Think about it this way.
Why can't they fuel it before the astronauts get on board, then put the astronauts on board? And I don't.
All right. These rockets are not going to be going up and down. These rockets are going to stay in space. So think about it like this. You've got your tankers and your jet fighters. The tankers go up, the jet fighters come up behind them, and they fuel them so that the fighters can keep going without having to land, because landing takes time.
Well, it takes time. It takes more fuel.
And more fuel and stuff. Right. This is the same concept. These rockets are going to be staying up there. They're not going to, we watch our science fiction shows, and the ships do not land on the planet. They get fueled up there.
Right.
That's what this is all about.
And they're going to take shuttles up there?
Yes. Well, we already know that's happening.
So this is going to be like, I can't think of Fhloston Paradise. Fhloston Paradise?
That sounds familiar, and I don't know why.
Because it is, Fhloston. Fhloston Paradise.
Okay.
From The Fifth Element. Welcome to Fhloston Paradise.
Yes.
Right? You remember that?
I knew I recognized it. That was a fun movie.
So they're saying we're going to have these big cruise ships up there, and then we just go and dock with those? Well,
but obviously, because the hazards involved, NASA is requiring that SpaceX can do a minimum of 5 successful non-manned refills in a row before they will allow them to do this with astronauts on board.
So here's my next question. How did NASA become in charge of this? Is that the national...
Right. One of the things that I did learn
in charge of space
is what was that movie? Farmer, the guy who wanted to build his own spaceship, the farmer guy.
Well, there was Mad Mike Hughes.
Well, that too.
Steam rocket.
Right.
There was a movie.
Well, no, this is real life. Oh. Apparently, NASA has 100% control of anything that is launched from this country. Period.
Okay.
Public or private, it does not matter. They are the boss.
See, now there was a movie called The Astronaut Farmer in 2006. Yeah, that's it. He wanted to build despite the government's threat to shut him down.
Correct.
So there was a movie.
Yes, I remember. That's what I thought. But it's also real life.
Is it based on real life?
Yes.
Charles Farmer is a former U.S. Air Force pilot. So before he became Billy Bob Thornton. That's why you liked it so much. Did I mention we were out of time again?
You did that 3 times already, so we're out of time.
I know, but it's all I can get you to get on to the next subject. Because we ramble. Apparently we ramble too much. Do we ramble too much?
Yes. So we need a genuine positivity message that's going to tie that all together.
Do we? Is that where we're at already?
Yep.
All right. Well, you know who John Muir is? Muir?
You do.
Muir? Yeah, okay, so that's another thing. We talked about, what you don't know, what you do know. John Muir, there's Muir Woods up in around San Francisco, I guess.
Right.
But he's from Scotland, so he's Scottish, and he immigrated to the United States, and he loved California and Yosemite and that. So he was one of the activists who helped to establish Yosemite National Park. He was the co-founder of the Sierra Club and helped create national parks.
Thank you, John.
So what did John Muir have to say about genuine positivity?
When we contemplate the whole globe as one great dewdrop, stripped and dotted with continents and islands, flying through space with other stars all singing and shining together as one, the whole universe appears as an infinite storm of beauty.
Yep. And that's what he did. He did a lot of writing. He was a nature writer. Great person, and great for the environment and great for the world. So welcome to space, John.
Space, the final frontier. And that's not the final frontier, I guarantee you. It is for our generation because we'll never see what's past it. But
what's beyond space? There's no...
Oh. Sooner or later, we're going to know, but we won't.
Are we going to do time rings and stuff like that?
Anything's possible. Remember, it's all about realizing that we're just beginning to explore things. We're so way backward yet. We're like the cavemen of space.
Right. So we're back to the primordial ooze.
Close.
Creates that. So
we really don't have time to do this other
no,
story, do we?
We do.
All right.
We do, because I've been telling you we're out of time the whole time, which we're really not out of time. But by the time we get through with this, we will be out of time because we'll be getting past us because there's 19 minutes on the clock right now.
All right. Do you remember?
Wait a minute. I'm still on my time. Knock it off, Steve.
Yes, Steve.
Okay, Steve. It's all about Steve. That was a weird movie. Did you ever see that movie?
No.
Okay, speaking of movies, have you seen Zombieland yet? It's on DirecTV right now, and it's on the free channels.
I don't have DirecTV.
I thought you had DirecTV. What do you have?
I have cable, and I have Amazon Prime, and I did look, and it's not on either one of them.
And really?
Really?
That sucks. You got to watch that movie.
I will watch it.
Okay.
Because you said it's funny, not gory.
No, it's not gory. It's funny. It's very funny.
Yeah, that's.
You'll like it.
I don't mind funny.
Okay. Well, you know what I think is funny? Google.
They are kind of funny, aren't they?
We just talked about the dark mode because we were talking about the dark
did.
universe and all that stuff and how the dark mode's so cool. So now they've rolled it back. Why'd they remove the dark mode?
Now, some people thought it might be because people were complaining that they couldn't change the colors of their text stuff. I guess they pay extra to do that.
Uh-huh.
And here it goes. They lost the option to assign custom color to chat bubbles. That's what they're called for their different contacts. Although this writer says it's rather unlikely that Google reverse course over that little bit of feedback alone. They're thinking there must be some kind of, what do you call that, tech issue?
Infringement?
No, tech issue.
What, how it's driving? Maybe it's driving. So maybe the color black actually takes more energy to produce than the color white.
It could be.
But yeah, I don't get it. I mean, I'm looking at the pictures of the side-by-side, and late last night, as ready quick to notice, Google reverted to the old Android design message. Even for those who had already installed the most recent update, if you had, because I just had my update done this morning. Even those who already installed the most recent update, if you had the new Messenger yesterday, but open it today, you see it's gone. Yes, Google has the server-side ability to change the look of Messenger on a dime.
Surprise!
Some users complained about losing the option to assign custom colors to chat bubbles. So it's just a little color so that you know when somebody's sending you something. It's
correct.
But I'm looking at it, and then the colors are there. Oh, I guess it just took the colors that were assigned. These aren't custom colors. But, yeah, that's crazy.
They
go.
I just thought, it went along with what we were talking about in the past. That it's kind of funny that they changed this. They obviously had to go back to the drawing board. Something weird's going on. They probably got sued for a patent infringement or a copyright infringement or something. That's the only time that they really roll stuff back, when they're threatened by something like that. Which is kind of funny because they can afford to pay it, but, Well, okay, we've talked about this before, too. I think it is amazing that there is a legal team that is assigned just to different aspects, not the whole protection of their products, but Google's products. But there is a legal team that is assigned to just the Google Word competing with, I can't say Word, Google Docs competing with Microsoft Word. Yes. There is an assigned legal team for the lawsuits. Just go back and forth on that every day. That's crazy. It is. So there must be a Messenger team that's assigned to all the Messenger products. What happened? Goobers just jumped up my leg. I thought he was going to make it all the way up on my lap, and then he went back to the floor. Ah, you didn't get him. Nope. Come on, Harvey, get back on the screen. But anyway, since we are at our phrase origin story. And we're talking about going back to the drawing board. So where does the phrase back to the drawing board come from? Well, it's actually a term that's been used since World War II as a jocular acceptance that a design has failed and a new one is needed. That's an old-timey word, jocular. Yes. I remember that word from MASH. They use that word on MASH. Frequently. Jocularity. Yep.
Okay.
It gained common usage quite quickly and began appearing in U.S. newspapers by 1947. And also there in the New Yorker magazine in 1941, the cartoon shows various military men and ground crew racing toward a crashed plane and a designer with a roll of plans under his arm walking away saying, well, back to the drawing board.
Seriously?
Seriously.
That's where it started?
Yep.
Well, so they talk to about the artist. I'm going to have to look it up now. I remember seeing this, that an artist did a cartoon in the New Yorker.
Yes.
Of the guys doing that. That's what you were talking about?
Yes.
What was the artist's name?
Curtis Arnew Peters Jr.
Yeah, Peter Arnew. Peter Arnew? Curtis Peter Arnew?
Peter Arnew.
Peter Arnew.
His real name is Curtis Arnew Peters.
Okay. Yeah, but that's where it came from. So all these guys who were doing comics at the time actually influenced our society and our world. So that's crazy.
Correct.
So that is pretty.
Like we are influencing friends and no.
Yeah, I don't think we're influencing anyone right now. Please let us influence you. We're influencing you. Yeah, we're just influencing old-timey people.
Actually, we have some new people that are young.
Yeah, I see. No, there it is. Yeah, Curtis Arnew Peters. Arnew. But yeah, so there it is. So some guy who did a comic when the plane crashes because it didn't crash right is where the phrase origin came from. That's crazy.
Yay.
So with that, I want to say thank you for watching.
And if you feel our show is not a bad life decision,
and please subscribe, watch our other shows and channels. Go to whathappened.world. Check us out. You can get to everything there. Go to Fun Guy the Entertainer Cooks For You. Go to What Happened to Las Vegas Today. Go to our podcast. Go to iTunes. Go to Google Play. Search us up. Please search us up. Subscribe. Make comments and all that fun stuff. So with that, I want you to live every day, and we'll see you at the next show.
Be genuinely positive, live and love life, and have a good one.
Be crazy, but you still amaze me.